Question 1. Why is original ASCII not sufficient for representing characters used around the world? The correct answer is B. ASCII provides only 128 possible codes. Original ASCII uses 7 bits. With 7 bits, we can create 2 to the power of 7 combinations. That gives us 128 possible codes. But around the world, there are thousands of different characters used in many languages and writing systems. So 128 codes are simply not enough to represent all of them. Therefore, the correct answer is B. ASCII provides only 128 possible codes. Question 2. How many possible codes can an 8-bit character set provide? The correct answer is C. 256. An 8-bit value contains 8 binary digits. Each bit can have one of 2 values, either 0 or 1. So the total number of possible combinations is 2 to the power of 8, which equals 256. This is twice the number available with original 7-bit ASCII. However, even 256 codes are still not enough to represent all the characters used in writing systems around the world. Therefore, the correct answer is C. 256. Question 3. What is the main purpose of Unicode? The correct answer is C. To provide a universal standard for representing characters. Computers are used all around the world, with many different languages and writing systems. Unicode provides a common way to identify and represent these characters. And Unicode is not limited to letters. It also supports mathematical symbols, currency symbols, punctuation, special symbols, and even emoji. By giving characters a standard identity, different computer systems can understand and display text consistently. Therefore, the correct answer is C. To provide a universal standard for representing characters. Question 4. Which of the following can Unicode represent? The correct answer is D. Unicode can represent languages, mathematical symbols, currency symbols, and emoji. For example, Unicode can represent the English letter A, Chinese characters, currency symbols such as the euro, mathematical symbols such as the square root, and many different emoji. Unicode contains a very large collection of characters, designed to support text and symbols used around the world. So it is not limited to English letters, or only letters and numbers. Therefore, the correct answer is D. Languages, mathematical symbols, currency symbols, and emoji. Question 5. What is a Unicode code point? The correct answer is B. A Unicode code point is a unique numerical identifier for an encoded character. For example, consider the uppercase letter A. Unicode identifies this character using the code point U plus 0041. This code point tells the computer exactly which character it represents. Other characters have their own code points too, such as Chinese characters, currency symbols, emoji, and mathematical symbols. So, a code point is not a memory location, and it is not a font or a compression method. It is simply a unique identifier for a character. Therefore, the correct answer is B. A unique numerical identifier for an encoded character. Question 6. What does U plus 0041 represent in Unicode? The correct answer is A. The letter A. In Unicode, the uppercase letter A has the code point U plus 0041. The U plus tells us that this is Unicode code-point notation. The digits 0041 are written in hexadecimal. Hexadecimal 41 is equal to decimal 65, which is also the ASCII value for uppercase A. So, U plus 0041 does not mean the number 41, and it does not represent the letter U. It uniquely identifies the uppercase letter A. Therefore, the correct answer is A. The letter A.
Question 7. Which statement correctly describes the relationship between ASCII and Unicode? The correct answer is C. Basic ASCII characters are included within Unicode. For example, in ASCII, the uppercase letter A has the decimal value 65. In Unicode, the same letter is represented by the code point U plus 0041. Hexadecimal 41 is equal to decimal 65. So both standards identify the same basic character. Unicode includes the familiar ASCII characters, but it extends far beyond ASCII. It supports many additional languages, symbols, mathematical characters, and emoji. Therefore, the correct answer is C. Basic ASCII characters are included within Unicode.